So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Rose. And passing it through. He just needs to keep a cool head. Just the clearance that was needed. Can he take the chance? And a decent save, full credit. Short corner it is. Delivered into the area here. And the flag has gone up. Not really showing the game know-how that we tend to associate with him.
Well, he's got to have a look around him there. That's a waste of a great opportunity.
Vassell. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. That's not a bad ball. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Palmer with it. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Now, options are plenty. Will it be? Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Into the advanced position. Chelsea have it back now. Trying to open them up. And now waiting to pounce. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
And threading it through. And keeping it out. Corner kick played in. And the goalkeeper really exuding confidence. Moises Caicedo. Well, the pass not finding its target. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Gives it a go. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And over comes the corner. The first half here comes to an end. So the beginning of the second half here at Stamford Bridge. Oh, great play. Waiting for support. Oh, surely. And the keeper there to deal with it. Caicedo. Now with James. Trevor Chalobah. Given away by Chelsea. And based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. And fired from the flank into the area. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Good run, very much in control of the situation. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff. Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
Fantastic game.
And offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Well, not great from the keeper. That's a good-looking ball. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Kyle Vassell. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And Rose now. Moises Caicedo. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. And they know they need to stop him. Real chance. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
Now the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. A real opening now. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Goal for the visitors.
And the ball is moving again, 3-2. Reece James. Caicedo. Trevoh Chalobah. Cucurella. A quarter of an hour remaining here. And very deftly cut out. Kyle Vassell. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And the pass deftly cut out. Well, the big question with the final whistle fast approaching is this. Can Chelsea see it out? Stuart, what have you made of their performance today?
Well, what a finale we have here. Both sides have looked good going forward.
Big chance! And just leaning back a bit and over the bar.
Coming off the pitch.
And time for the change now.
Coming onto the pitch. Number 99.
We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go. And just one goal between them. Nkunku. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Can he convert? Vital intervention. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Has a go. Well, he could have put it away again, but credit to the goalkeeper.
Well, the way he's playing, he's surely going to get his second goal soon here.
They've decided that now is the time. There it is, the final whistle, and Chelsea move on.
Well, going forward, their 1- and 2-touch passing was excellent, and they created so many opportunities. But they will certainly need to improve their defensive structure going into the next round.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And a very important occasion stands before us. We're at the quarter-final stage in the Cup. It's Hibernian taking on Chelsea.
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs. But if they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a...
And he's in. And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, the danger is still there. He fancies it. And the keeper there to deal with it. Noni Madueke. Nkunku. This looks more than decent. He got a good palm on it. Corner it is for Chelsea. Taken short. Well, let's see about the cross. And the problem not completely solved. Getting forward. Played into the centre. But he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, Derek, he's brilliant in the air, so expect crossing to be a big part of their game plan today. Making the pitch big, getting the ball out wide, and deliver as many crosses into the box as possible.
What can they do from here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Must take the lead here. In it goes. But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Obita. Luke Amos. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Can he give them the lead? Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Playing it in and clearing it away. Who can he pick out? Well, that's as good a challenge as you're likely to see. Could be a chance to break here. He's in behind. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Dylan Fente. Moises Caicedo. That can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Feeding it through. Can he put it away? Oh, tremendous save!
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
Now, how about the short corner? Well, he has players waiting at the back post. Was it a great clearance? Going for the dink. Emiliano Marcondes. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. And threading it through. And it's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
2-0 now, and back underway. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. And with that, the first... Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Caicedo. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Could play it in. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Palmer. Plenty of support here. He must finish! Tremendously strong in the tackle. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? A very effective challenge put in. Palmer. Emiliano Marcondes. And a lot to like about this attack. He's protecting it effectively. Oh, he saved it well.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
Just cleared away in the nick of time. And into the last 30 minutes now. Oh, surely. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Well, the ball is moving again, and there's no getting away from it. Chelsea are really in the mood here. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. And the keeper more than equal to it. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Palmer. Reece James. Into the final 20 minutes. Nkunku. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. And he's broken free. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. And far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card?
Number 15, Luke Amos, to be replaced by number 11.
Taking care of business defensively here. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Emiliano Marcondes. This could spell trouble with the referee having already shown the yellow card. Substitution time it is here. Body in the way. And quite simply wide of the target. And the substitution will occur now. Palmer. Noni Madueke. Rose. They couldn't maintain possession. They're trying to get right into his face. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Could pull one back here. And a fine stop. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. That's not a bad ball. Oh, keeper dealt with it. There it is, the final whistle, and Chelsea move on.
Well, that was an excellent game. And
we're starting to get to the nitty-gritty now. Only 14. Hello, everyone. Great to be with you from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined, as always, by Stuart Robson. And only 4 teams are left in this cup competition. We're at the semi-final stage. It is Chelsea, and they face Livingston.
well, Derek, it's said that semi-finals are the best games to win and the worst to lose. And while the hosts are clear favourites, I still think this will be a great cup tie, full of individual battles, passion and a lot of skill.
The cross is on. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. And Chelsea win the corner. So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Kukureya. And a useful cross. Sound piece of defending. Well, he's such a classy contributor, isn't he, Christopher Nkunku? Stuart, I wonder what you think we'll see from him today.
Well, Derek, his outstanding attribute is his pace. Not just over the first few yards, but over longer distances as well. And that makes him so difficult to play against. Defenders are unsure whether to get tight or drop off. A dynamic player.
Determined defending. Madueke. That's a useful cross. Palmer. Rose. Well, he's certainly not alone. It's still there for him. Oh, fine stop. Well, the short corner routine. And he didn't have too much room to work with, but a long way off target. Moving into the advanced position. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Oh, that's splendid play, and it might be. Oh, and it goes! The opening goal in this semi-final. A long way from being decided, but it could be telling.
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Nkunku. It comes to nothing in the end. Could be threatening. Delivering it into the box. Chelsea couldn't keep it. Bradley. And the pass overhit. Chalobah. And Rose with it. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, a disappointing end to that break. And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. This is looking threatening. Oh, genuine chance. Well, trying the chip, but he got the execution all wrong.
Well, if he had the chance again, I think he'd choose another option. Not even close in the end.
And a chance to whip it in here. A fine block. Free kick to Chelsea. And the keeper diving to thwart it. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Plenty of support here. In position, and keeping it out. Now sending it in. No-nonsense piece of defending. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. It's looking promising. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Corner kick played in. And that's very confident goalkeeping in not easy circumstances. And he's broken free. Opportunity here. And a goal! How about that? As they increase their advantage. And who's to say they won't be going to the final at this rate?
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. And Kelly with it. Bradley. Can he play it in? Clattered away. So half an hour remaining. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Will they profit from this situation? And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move.
Can the owner of the red car registration BGO4DOM please return to your vehicle?
Bradley.
Your lights are on.
Oh, that's a really good run. Delivered into the area here. A deft clearance. Now he must favour the cross. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And back to Robert Sanchez. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Error by the keeper might give them a chance. Nkunku. What can Chelsea do from this position? Shot attempted. Really sound defending. Player in the way again. And quick thinking defensively. Kelly. And Carson has it now. Oh, managing to beat him. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Oh, big chance. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Mackay. Real chance. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. And a substitution in the offing. Reece James. Chalobah. Nkunku has it. Rose. Oh, in with a chance. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defender so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. And there it is, the referee blows for full time. Chelsea ascend to the final.
When I think be so good, how it got to be. When I think about it, I don't even know. Am I saying thank you? Am I enjoying it too? Am I taking it for granted? When I think about it, I don't even know how it got to be this way, how it got to be so good, how it got to be. When I think about it, I don't even know. Am I saying thank you? Am I enjoying it too? Am I taking it for granted? When I sit with myself, do I feel it now? How it got to be this way, how it got to be so good, how it got to be. When I sit with myself.
When the journey begins, you never quite know who's going to be there at the end. Now only 2 teams left in the cup, and we're left wondering who's going to be lifting it. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. Well, after plenty of pre-match anticipation, the wait is finally over. My name is Derek Ray. I'm joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box, and we're just seconds away from kick-off in what promises to be a spectacular final. It's Celtic taking on Chelsea.
Well, it's been a long journey for both these teams, Derek. It's not been easy, but these players are 90 minutes away from making history for themselves. No doubt both managers will have set out their game plans and made sure every player knows exactly what their roles are. What a game we have in store for us.
It might be. Oh, yes! Goal for Chelsea! It's the opening statement in the final, and it could be massively important for them. And back underway, 1-0 it is. Daizen Maeda. The fans are shouting, shoot! Free kick to Chelsea. Palmer. Well, great read there to intercept. Kyogo Furuhashi. A real opening now. Oh, the equaliser! Just what they needed, and their dream remains very much alive. And teammates around him. Trying to open up the defence. Well, they couldn't make anything of that cross with the ball in a decent enough position. Palmer with it. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
He actually got trodden on in that last challenge, so his foot is probably a bit sore.
Cheers, Jeff. Kyogo Furuhashi. And giving them too much space on the flank. But the danger averted for now. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. We're being pressed here. Perfect tackle. He's going forward well here. He's got to score! Well, I was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Look as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
There's the goal that gives them the lead. Just what they wanted. Reece James. Nkunku has it. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. A move of promise on the flank. of space if he goes inside. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Playing it in. Well, it still could be dangerous. There's the chip. And cleared off the line. And the ball back with Celtic now. And threading it through. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way, surely. Well, as we approach the end of the first 45, Chelsea have left themselves with an awful lot to do. Haven't really been at the races in this one, Stuart. And what a magical save it was! Favouring the short one. Nicolas Kuhn. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Madueke. And Chelsea have given us away. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Opportunity it is. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top-quality save. Great anticipation.
Corner kick played in. Not all that convincing defensively. Trying his luck, and the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And he's fired over the corner. My goodness, that save, fully stretched he was, one for his own highlights reel. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So back in business, second half underway, and Chelsea know they really need to lift themselves. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Chance to do damage. McGregor. Could be threatening. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Alistair Johnston. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Madueke. Nkunku has it. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Hatate. Here's McGregor. We're getting the ball forward. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Who can they pick out? Well, a struggle to get it away properly. Will he find the net? Oh, magnificent reaction. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Played over. And efficient defending. Corner once more. And thumped away. And continues his run. And fine work from Chelsea to win the ball back. Now, who can he play it to? James. Nkunku. Oh, danger here. Chance to get themselves back into it. And the keeper there to deal with it. It's a short corner. Useful ball to the near post. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper. And that was always going to be claimed. Kyogo Furuhashi. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And what a magical save it was! Going short. McGregor. Great defending. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
Dyer. Madueke. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Advantageous situation here for Chelsea developing. And a useful cross. Well, the danger is still there. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. And easily cut out in the end. Nkunku. Is it going to be? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Read it superbly to take back possession. Plenty of support here. Real chance. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all. Conor McGregor. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Might be a chance here. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
Playing it in. And it's all over. It is a story of silverware secured. They've done it.
They certainly have, and they deserve to do it as well. They were the better team today. They were absolutely excellent.
And now it's all about enjoying these very special celebratory moments.
Well, just look at the joy on these players' faces. Absolutely incredible. Well, this is special for everybody at the club. What a great moment for any young player. And this is what you dream about when you start playing football. When you're playing in the playground, you want to win a cup. Brilliant moment.
Yes, a special moment in the career of any footballer. And now for the trophy lift itself. The cup winners.
Well, you can just see what it means to those players and the manager. That's fantastic stuff.
There's always the element of chance in a cup competition. But my goodness, they've taken the rough with the smooth. And now they savour the moment. Full marks to the entire team. And now they get the chance to exhale and enjoy.
They've been brilliant in this competition, and so have the fans. They've really got behind their team. They've played a big part in this win. Just look at those faces in the crowd. Great stuff.
Really a match made in heaven between players and fans. And these celebrations are going to continue for quite some time. And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come, won't they? Certainly ones to show the grandchildren.
A real opening now. Oh, the equaliser. Just what they needed. And the dream remains very much alive. Oh, there it is. There's the goal that gives them the lead. Just what they wanted. And threading it through. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Nkunku. Chance to get themselves back into it. And the keeper there to deal with it. McGregor. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish. Nkunku. And there it is, a goal, but will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Plenty of support here. Real chance. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all. Might be a chance here. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.